Hello, this is Catherine Dubberly, the Answer Lady. I'd like to show you how to wind cones and balls of yarn on your spinning wheel. The bobbins that are used for spinning are not suitable for winding yarn because of the end on the top, which would get in the way when we try to knit it, especially on a knitting machine, so we'll need to make our own devices. In the ends of a bobbin, there are two inserts, one in either end, that make a nice circle for the spindle to go through. You can buy more of those inserts. Because my spinning wheel is an old Louette, I contacted a Louette dealer and was able to get a handful of them very inexpensively so as to construct my own things that would spin on the spindle. Wherever you see a white tube, that's a piece of PVC plumbing pipe. Sometimes I found pieces that would accept those plastic inserts just perfectly and didn't even need gluing. Where they're a little bit loose in the plumbing pipe, just glue them. And where they don't fit at all, as you'll see in the case where I just made a spindle to be the center of a center pull ball, I glued them backwards onto the end of the pipe successfully using super glue. Actually, you can make your own hole in just about anything. These yogurt bottles have been recycled just by using a paring knife to drill a little hole in each end and slide them onto the spindle, and they work amazingly well. To wind, skip the orifice. That's where all the twist occurs and we don't want to add any. Simply move your hand back and forth fast on the side of the machine so that you're building up yarn on whatever it is that you're using to wind on. Normally I go much faster than you're seeing in these videos, and therefore the winding is much smoother. You have a great deal of control about how the crosswind works. Once you get used to the motion, you can wind fast or slow, and you can make your cones bottom heavy and do pretty much anything you want with the winding motion. You may have to get creative to create a base for your cone. In one case, you see I used something that started out as a lid for some sort of throwaway jar, and in another case, I used a CD. Both of them actually work very well. The point is to create something broad and stable so that when you stand the cone up to knit from it, it does so.